Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one I'm asking $999 and it's 0.72 acres. So let's take a look at this property and let's see if this is the right one for you. This one is in Dallas County, Arkansas. It's got my name and number on here, so please feel free to call me, Luke Smith, if you have questions about this property. And then over here I'm asking $999. It says 0.72 acres, Dallas County, Arkansas. You can go read all this and see it by going to the link in the description of this video. It'll take you back to my website where you can see the pictures and play with the map. Let's pull up the map on this one and see what it looks like. So it looks like a triangle shaped property, and there's a road kind of going through, well, it's going right through the middle of it. So you probably just use this fatter side of the property over here. You can probably put a mobile home in there, or manufactured home in there, or just go for it. You've got power line right here, so it looks like there's a power line in the area. Doesn't seem like it'd take that much to hook it up to that. There's a pond down here, so I'm sure there's shallowish water table to tap into. You've got some roads going through this little intersection. You've got, it looks like the starting of a little village, a congregation at a crossing. There's a couple churches here and some houses, and the houses spatter out through the woods in different directions. So let's take a look at, I think there's street view here. Yeah, so see if we can see some street view, kind of look down some of these roads. So here's a street view of the area. It looks like somebody's got an old bus in their backyard. So here's like some of the roads headed back to the property. You go out these roads. This looks like a newer build right here. It looks like they just graded out and put a new manufactured home in there. They got a new driveway, and looks like they graded out the front yard, cleaned it up. This new power line tagged in there. Got a couple mobile homes off in the area. There's a church or two. So this gives you an idea of what the setting looks like. The actual property that I'm selling has a lot more of these trees on it, though. This looks pretty clear here, but it's like it's in trees like that. You just got to go back the road a little further, so we don't have the street view going all the way there. Maybe we could look at the trees, what this forest looks like from this side. You can see, because it kind of looks like a planted forest. Yeah, so here's the edge of the forest. So you followed that edge of the forest back there, you'd get there. And it just looks like these, I don't know what you call them, Scotch pine? I don't think they're white pine. They're jack pine, some kind of pine tree. So it's someone planted a bunch of pine trees, and then this part here, it looks like it probably used to be pine trees, but they forested them off, and then maybe they replanted them. So the back of this corner, the back of this where it got forested off, is where the property is. And this piece that we're looking at here doesn't look like it actually got forested. Everyone else's did, except this corner over here. So we were just on the street over here looking at this that was forested and this that hasn't been forested yet. If you follow the break back there, you get to the property. But I mean, the better way of getting there would be to take the road. I mean, drive the road up here and here or there and follow the road back down. I think we can do street view up here and look down the road, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a power line here at the end of the road too. Yeah, so here's the road headed back to the property, and it does look like it just kind of looks like a long driveway. It doesn't look like a high-speed road or something. It just looks like a nice meandering, moseying on driveway back to the property. So let's zoom out of here. I'll show you where we're at. Let's zoom out of this area where the property is, 3/4 of an acre kind of property, and look at the area. I mean, it's different patches of forest, and it's a large forest area. People are cutting down the trees and then they're regrowing them, cutting them down again. They're just doing it on a rotation. So we've got a lot of forestry going on in the area. And let's turn it over to the map, because this is southern Arkansas. If you go north, you get up to Little Rock. If you go south, you go down to Camden. A little further south, you're down to El Dorado. I've got different properties in Camden, El Dorado, but this is the first one in Dallas County up here. Interstate 30 runs just kind of northeast of the property. You could probably get off at Arkadelphia or Prescott or one of these smaller ones in between to get over to the property if you're getting off the 30. And it doesn't look like it's that far from Little Rock. So that's where the property is. And if you want to go for it, we've got a buy it now button on the website. You can click that and it starts asking you information. It'll ask about what name you want to own the property and the title. They call it the title in real estate. They ask about what address you want the deed sent to. That's the piece of paper that says you own the land. Where do you want that sent to? And where do you want future tax bills sent to? So fill that in. And then it also asks for contact information in case I have any questions. I want to be able to contact you, say thanks for buying the property, right? So put however you want to be contacted in there. And then the next page after that starts asking for payment information, like either your credit card or your debit card or your banking account information. So you can put that in and make it yours. There's GPS coordinates here on the page. There's a green link just right over, if you followed that over. And you can click on that in your phone. It'll give you driving directions to the property, or click on it in your computer and it'll pull up a map, and you can play with it, zoom in, zoom out, or just play with the map up here that's got the lot lines on it too. Just below that, this longer line here, we got a bunch of GPS coordinates, so that's the outline of the property. We've got the legal description over here if you're trying to research a neighborhood and stuff. It's a legal description of the property. We've got the taxes on the website here. It says it was $29 last year for the taxes on this property. So that's pretty cheap tax. Here's a picture of, there's a local church, and here's a local hospital. Here's the post office. Post office is down south, and they're doing the one up north, Arkadelphia, and Sparkman High School. I mean, that's not very far away. And then Walmart's they're doing the one in Camden down south of here. So that's 33 minutes south to get down to Camden. So that's a nice brand new property on the website if you guys are interested. $999, and feel free to click the link in the description below this video to come back to the website and take a look at this one. And feel free to look at all the other properties we've got on ruralvacantland.com, and we'll just keep them coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for paying attention. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and I'll keep serving them up. See you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.